What's up, guys? My name is The Next Wikipedia. I've got stacks of hard drives full of amazing places I visited around the UK. I spent the last few years exploring the United Kingdom and I want to show you my favourite places. So here's my UK top 10. Alright, let's kick things off with a city that needs no introduction. London. This city pulsates with a different kind of energy. You've got iconic landmarks like Big Ben and Tower Bridge, and you can't talk about London without mentioning Buckingham Palace. But beyond the landmarks, it's the vibe of London that gets me. The bustling streets, the diverse crowds, the street performers, the markets. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. One of my favourite things to do in London is just hop on a double-decker bus and ride around. Another must-do is checking out a show in the West End. And of course, you can't forget about the food. London is a melting pot of cultures, and that definitely reflects in its cuisine. Honestly, I could spend hours talking about London, but we've got a lot more ground to cover. From the bustling streets of London, we're heading west to a place shrouded in mystery and ancient wonder, Stonehenge. These massive stones just standing there for millennia. It boggles the mind. How did they get there? Who put them there? What was their purpose? These are questions that have puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Walking among those ancient stones, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. It's like the weight of history is pressing down on you, whispering secrets from the past. Even today, with all our technology and knowledge, Stonehenge remains an enigma, and that's part of what makes it so captivating. It's a reminder that there are still mysteries out there, things we may never fully understand. Sometimes it's good to be reminded that we don't have all the answers. Stonehenge is a place that will stick with you, a testament to the ingenuity and mystery of our ancient ancestors. Alright, from ancient mysteries, we're heading to a place where time seems to stand still, the Jurassic Coast. This stretch of coastline, stretching for 95 miles along southern England, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's like stepping back in time, with cliffs and rock formations that date back millions of years. The Jurassic Coast is a haven for fossil hunters, with evidence of dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures embedded in the rocks. One of the most iconic spots along the Jurassic Coast is Door. This natural limestone arch jutting out into the sea is a sight to behold. The Jurassic Coast is a place of dramatic contrasts where towering cliffs meet secluded coves. If you're looking for a place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, the Jurassic Coast is calling your name. Chapter 4: Wales. Land of Dragons. We're leaving England for a bit and heading west to the land of dragons, Wales. This country, with its rugged mountains, rolling hills and stunning coastlines, is a sight to behold. And at the heart of it all is Snowdonia National Park. Snowdonia is a hiker's paradise with towering peaks, cascading waterfalls and shimmering lakes. And the crown jewel of Snowdonia, Mount Snowdon, the highest peak in Wales. Climbing Snowdon was a challenge, but the views from the summit are absolutely worth it. Even if you're not up for the challenge of Snowdon, there's plenty more to see and do in Snowdonia. Wales is a country with a rich history and culture, and it's a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Chapter 5: Isle of Man, where time stands still. From the mountains of Wales, we're heading to an island steeped in history and legend, the Isle of Man. Located in the Irish Sea, the Isle of Man is a place where time seems to stand still. With its rugged landscapes, medieval castles and Viking heritage, it's like stepping back in time. One of the most striking features of the Isle of Man is its coastline. From towering cliffs to secluded coves, there's something for everyone. And no trip to the Isle of Man is complete without a visit to Peel Castle. Built by Vikings over 900 years ago, the castle has witnessed centuries of history. The Isle of Man is also home to stunning natural beauty. If you're looking for a unique and unforgettable travel experience, the Isle of Man should definitely be on your list. Chapter 6: Northern Ireland, Land of Giants. From the Isle of Man, we're heading east to a land of giants, both literal and figurative. Northern Ireland. This part of the UK is known for its stunning scenery, from the rugged coastline to the rolling hills of the interior. And one of the most iconic sites in Northern Ireland has to be the Giant's Causeway. Legend has it that the Giant's Causeway was built by a giant named Finn McCool. But in reality, this geological wonder was formed by volcanic activity over 60 million years ago. The Giant's Causeway is made up of over 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, each one hexagonal in shape. It's a truly remarkable sight. And it's easy to see why it's been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Another must-see is the Dark Hedges, an avenue of beech trees that has become one of the most photographed places in Northern Ireland. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you'll definitely want to check out some of the filming locations in Northern Ireland. Alright guys, buckle up, because we're heading north to a place that stole my heart. The Isle of Skye. This island, located off the west coast of Scotland, is known for its rugged landscapes, dramatic cliffs and mystical atmosphere. One of the most iconic sites on Skye is the Old Man of Storr. Hiking to the Old Man of Storr is an experience in itself. Another must-see on Skye is Melt Falls, a waterfall plunging over a cliff edge into the sea below. But for me, the most magical place on Skye is the fairy pools. This series of crystal-clear pools and waterfalls, nestled in the heart of the Quillan Mountains, is like something out of a fairy tale. The water is so clear and blue, it's almost unreal. The Isle of Skye is a place of endless beauty and wonder. It's a place where you can lose yourself in nature, reconnect with your adventurous spirit, and create memories that will last a lifetime. From the mystical Isle of Skye, we're heading to a castle that's straight out of a fairy tale, Eilean Donan Castle. Located on a small island at the meeting point of 3 sea lochs, Eilean Donan is one of the most photographed castles in Scotland. Its picturesque setting, with the mountains rising up in the background, is simply breathtaking. But Eilean Donan is more than just a pretty face. It has a long and storied history, dating back to the 6th century. Today, Eilean Donan Castle is a popular tourist destination, and it's easy to see why. It's a place that captures the imagination and transports you back to another time. Alright guys, from castles to magic, we're heading to a place that's straight out of a movie set, the Glenfinnan Viaduct. Located in the Scottish Highlands, this iconic railway viaduct is instantly recognisable to fans of a certain boy wizard. That's right, the Glenfinnan Viaduct is featured prominently in the Harry Potter films as the route of the Hogwarts Express. Seeing the steam train chugging across the viaduct with the stunning scenery of the Highlands as a backdrop, it's like stepping right into the magical world of Harry Potter. But even if you're not a Potterhead, the Glenfinnan Viaduct is still an impressive sight to behold. Completed in 1901, the viaduct is a marvel of Victorian engineering. The best way to experience the viaduct is to take a ride on the Jacobite steam train. It's a truly unforgettable experience. And finally, we come to our last stop on our UK Top 10 adventure, Edinburgh. Scotland's capital city is a place that has it all: history, culture, stunning architecture, and a vibrant atmosphere. One of the first things you'll notice about Edinburgh is its dramatic setting. Built on a series of hills, the city is dominated by Edinburgh Castle, which sits atop an extinct volcano. The castle is a must-see for any visitor to Edinburgh. From the castle, you can wander down the Royal Mile, the historic heart of Edinburgh. Another must-see in Edinburgh is Calton Hill, and if you're feeling energetic, you can climb Arthur's Seat, an extinct volcano that offers panoramic views of Edinburgh and the surrounding countryside. The Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which takes place every August, is the world's largest arts festival. Well, that is it for my United Kingdom Top 10. We've covered a lot of ground, from the bustling streets of London to the rugged peaks of Snowdonia, from the mystical Isle of Skye to the charming city of Edinburgh. The UK is just such a unique region in the world, and I hope all can witness its beauty and history. What was your favourite place in the video? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.